Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of I always forget. All right, going in blind. Yeah, I was going in blind on the video with my bad. But yeah, we're talking about Rydia and specifically on the Earth Water combination because we're doing Final Fantasy IV theme decks. And yeah, this is actually gonna be the only one with summons, so it's gonna be an interesting one. I've never done a summon deck before, and I'm also never actually played any deck before. That's why it's called going in blind. I wanted to just buy all these cards and make decks and then, you know, see how they backfire, I guess. No, but I just wanted to, you know, test the water, see the curiosity, and these cards are all so cheap. So I just bought a playset of every single card that I was interested in from Final Fantasy 1, 4, 7, 10, and 15, and hopefully we can do that on 12 next. But yeah, so far I've talked about the 1 and the Cydia ones. I've talked about 7, all of it, so those videos are pretty cool. Check those out. And right now we're doing 4, and after that we're gonna be we also did 15 too, so we're gonna be doing 4, and after that it's going to be 10, and after that it's going to be 12 or 13. So yeah, I'm just buying playsets of everything. We'll see how it works out. And yeah, they're very cheap cards, so it doesn't hurt much. And if they're not cheap, they're probably retaining their value within the next 10 years or so. So yeah, let's talk about Rydia for a bit, because she loves her enchantments, you know. I mean her summons. She's a summoner after all. First off, we have the Rydia. That's a forward, and it's going to be a 3 cost that says you may use Rydia's special ability by discarding an Earth summon instead of discarding a card named Rydia. That seems pretty cool, and yeah, it's part of the cost, whatever. So what's going to happen is a sacrifice ability. You can discard any Earth summons, so Cockatrice, and Miss Dragon, we can just pitch them instead of Rydias. But we got plenty of Rydias to go around, so that's not a big deal. And yeah, so the special effect is going to be discarding a Rydia or an summon that's Earth, and paying 3 Earth CP, tapping Rydia, and then deal 7,000 damage to forwards of all elements except Earth. Luckily, we don't have, except for the Fusoya, we don't have other forwards in Rydia. We don't have other forwards that are not Earth. So as long as this Rydia and this Fusoya are not there, Rydia can do that all day long. And yeah, it's probably going to be very asymmetrical, and it's going to be for the opponent's detriment. So yeah, the other 3 cost forward Rydia is going to be the category 4 forwards that other than Rydia you control gain 1,000 power and brave. And when she enters the battlefield, if you control 4 or more Cat 4 characters, you may search for one summon of cost 1 and add it to your hand. So we got 2 of those. That's pretty good. We got variety, and yep, go straight to the hand. Then up next we got the Rydia cost 3, but it's a backup this time, and it says when it enters the battlefield, search for one summon, add it to your hand. We got all these 4, pretty good. Then we got another Rydia, cost 5 this time. When she enters the field, choose one forward, put in your break zone from the field during this turn, and play it again for free. That's pretty nice. We got a forward Rydia that's cost 5 as well, and it says when Rydia enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal one summon other than light or dark. So we got these two elements going on for us among them, and cast it without paying the cost. Nice. Then shuffle the other cards and return them to the bottom of your deck. Then you can pay an X cost and tap it to look at the top X cards of your deck, reveal one summon from one summon cost X or less, and cast it without paying the cost. Okay, so freebies all around. That's a pretty cool Rydia. Up next we have another 5 cost Rydia, but it's a backup, and it says when it enters the field, search for one job summoner and one summoner that don't share elements with, and add them to your hand. So you'll get a Rydia and a Leviathan, or a Rydia and a Mind Flayer, things like that. Then we got a Rydia cost 4 backup. It says when Rydia enters the field, choose one Earth summon from your break zone and add it to your hand. Okay, so Graveyard Recursion 2, pretty nice. Then we got Rydia cost 6 backup. When she enters the field, place one summon counter on Rydia. Oh, counters, huh? Remove a summon counter to cast one summon other than Light and Dark from your hand without paying the cost. I guess Mind Flayer is going to come in free for that. And then you can tap her to choose one summon. Deal damage to a forward this turn equal to... The damage increases by 1,000 instead. Oh, didn't get that one. But whatever. The beginning is what matters, I guess. Then finally, we got our Rydia that is not Earth. It's going to be the Water Rydia. So it's still a summoner. Nothing's changed there. They all are. And it's a forward that says when Rydia enters the field, you may search for 2 summons each with a different cost. So these ones, these ones, these ones, these ones, these ones. You got, how many was that? There's 6 possibilities. 5 of them are available to us. And then put them into the break. No. Your opponent chooses one of the 2 and puts it into the break zone, the other one to your hand. Then when you cast a summon, choose one forward an opponent controls. It loses 1,000 power for each CP required to cast that summon until the end of turn. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, that's what Rydia wants to do. Now let's take a look at the summons that they want to work with. So we got cost 1 Leviathan. Choose one forward if its cost is equal to or less than the number of cards in your hand. Return it to the owner's hand. Nice bounce. Then we got Cockatrice. Choose one forward during this turn. It cannot attack or block, and it doesn't receive any damage. So we can either defend something, we can protect something, or we can make it not attack or not block. So that an attack of us can come through, or we can stop that attack from happening to us, or from even receiving damage if we want to protect something ours. Pretty cool stuff. Now we got the Mind Flayer. It costs 4. Look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Remove 1 card among them from the game and the other one on the bottom of the opponent's deck. Okay, sure thing. You can cast a remove card as though you owned it without paying the cost this turn. Oh, so you can play from your opponent's deck. Interesting. Mind Flayer is a cool one. Then we got the Mist Dragon. One of 3 following actions. Either choose one summon, cost 5 or less, and cancel it. So a counter spell. Choose one forward you control, dull it. During this turn, it is dealt damage. If it's dealt damage, it's 0. And the third one is going to be remove all cards in your opponent's break zone from the game, then draw 1 card. Wow, that's pretty good. Seems good, at least. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's Fusoya's there piqued my curiosity. Let's see what it does. When Fusoya enters the field, select the following actions from top to bottom, up to the same number of elements other than water that you have paid to cast Fusoya. Okay. First one, draw 1 card. Second one, choose one summon in your break zone, add it to your hand. I guess we'll always just draw 1 card. And then choose one summon in your break zone, add it to your hand. The other one's gonna be 1 character your opponent controls, return it to the owner's hand, so bounce. And then choose 1 forward, put it to the top. Okay, top it up. Let's look at the other things. This is more likely a pitch card to pay for the summons, I guess, because we have no backups for water. So I'm sure Fusoya is going to be sacrificial lamb for Rydia instead of the Mind Flayer and Leviathan, which work well with the rest of the Rydias. So Fusoya is probably going to be a mana ritual of sorts in any single instance. So now we got Baron Guardsman. It says, when Baron Guardsman enters the field, you may pay an Earth CP. When you do so, name 1 card type. Remove all the cards of the name card type in the opponent's break zone from the game. Okay, what is up with these removals? Huh, interesting. Then we got 2 Bygones. The cost for one is going to be, when it enters the field, you may search for 1 card named Golbus and add it to your hand. What? We have no Golbus here. What? Okay. And then put Bygone into the break zone, choose 1 forward and opponent controls, break it. You can only use this ability if you control a card named Golbus. Clearly this card does not belong here. We can just take it out right now. This does not belong here, buddy. You are out of place. That's weird. That's very weird. I don't know what to say. Actually, it's all playsets. So this was 18 times 3 would be 50, 56, 54. Yeah, so we were actually up some cards, so we didn't really need to. We should actually get rid of something else here instead, because if we have 15, that's gonna be 45, then 48, then 51. So we are one card away, one card above our limit. So maybe we can take away something. Maybe we can take away some rando card. Let's look at the other Baigan though. That one was funny. If Baigan is dealt 3,000 damage or less, the damage becomes 0 instead. Okay, so it's gotta be hit hard. Then when it's dealt 4,000 or more, you may put it into the break zone. If you do so, deal 7,000 damage to all forwards and opponent controls. Nice. This is a good Baigan. The other one, bye-bye. And then we got Dark Elf, similar effect. If it's dealt 9 damage or more, the damage is cancelled. It becomes 0 instead. So this is a good wall for ultra powerful stuff, or whenever the opponent is just ganging up on you, making a big party. You can just defend with Dark Elf, and it cancels out all the efforts. So that's a pretty good wall here. That's a pretty good removal here. Everything else, it's just helping out the Rydias, play out the summons. So that's pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. I love Rydia. I mean, she is absolutely stunning. What a babe. But also, really good cards. I really like the design of the character. I like I like the chibi versions. I don't know if that's called chibi, honestly, but they're so cute and they're so tiny and they're so, you know, nostalgic of the repixelated versions. And also Hamamama. So yeah, all the writers are really good. And hey, we learned how to make a summon deck, or at least we tried, right? I can tell you that much. We tried, because bygones be bygones, right? But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Are you guys in such a crush with Rydia as I am? Because our favorite tree hugger, honestly. But yeah, let me know that. Let me know which Rydia do you like the most, actually. They're all really good in my opinion, but which one do you like the most? So comment that, as well as like, share, subscribe, and follow for more, okay? I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.